So here we have the Mini Cooper 5-door hatchback on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's got alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. Okay, so as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have plenty of boot space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer in the middle. You can change the information displayed on the trip computer by pushing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different bits of fuel economy info, or you can leave it a few seconds and you'll have a digital readout for the speedometer, as you can see. Working our way over into the centre, we have the stereo for the car. So if we hit the menu button, and we can use this dial to go through the various options, and it will highlight which each of those are at the top there. So for example, vehicle information, multimedia, radio. So if we want to listen to the radio, we push that button in and you can see we have FM, AM and DAB digital radio. We can press the back button, or we could have pressed menu as well. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. There's a USB input and auxiliary input as well. And then the other settings you have there, you can pair up your phone via the telephone one, internet services, vehicle settings, and you can just go through any of these and select anything you want from there, or go back a page using this one. You can also access certain menus directly from these buttons at the bottom here as well. Below that, we've got the air conditioning. So this dial determines where the air is blowing. This one is for the fan speed, as you can hear. This one is the temperature. When you're happy with all of those settings, hit that button to turn the air conditioning on. This one recirculates the air that's in the car, which is a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you've set here. And then you have your rear heated screen as there, just there, of course. Underneath that, we have these three buttons. This turns off the traction control. This one will start and stop the engine. As long as you have the key in the car, so it's in my pocket at the moment, hit that to start the engine, same to stop it again. And this is for the stop and start. So this car is designed to cut out when you're stationary in traffic to save you fuel. Hit that button to turn that system off. And then underneath that, we have a 12-volt charging socket there, the USB and auxiliary inputs, and finally a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.